and Grand Prix, there's the Brazilian Grand Prix. Michael leads in 16 points ahead of David Coulthard. Although David Coulthard won the race, and you see that Michael won, and then in Malaysia he was in second place, I believe. And David Coulthard winning in Malaysia. So after Hakkinen was off and was out of the race because of puncture in the Australian Grand Prix. So we look forward to move into the next round. Michael took pole ahead of Mika Hakkinen and ahead of Ralf Schumacher, of Williams and Jarno Trulli for John. David Coulthard starts in 5th place ahead of Rubens Barrichello. And then he failed to manage it ahead of his championship rival. Juan Pablo Montoya 9th, and then Nick Heidfeld in 10th, then Olivier Panis in 11th, and then Kimi Raikkonen in Sauber. Eddie Irvine in Jaguar in 13th, then Heinz Harald Frentzen in 14th place, and then Eros team in 15 and 16. Pedro de la Rosa in 17th in Jaguar, and then Alex Young in 18th, and then Button and Fisichella starts in the same thing in 19 and 20, and then Thomas Eng of Prost, and then the 22nd in place was Fernando Alonso. It's been a rainy weekend for a long time. Look at the lights. Go! And it's a great start by Hakkinen, but no, it's a great start by Michael Schumacher, and it still don't matter. And then now, coming out in the other corner, even before the corner there, and then someone has been off, I believe, there. I think something. Oh, that's one of the cars, and then someone new. And then, oh my goodness, what a crash here. It 10-2 though, and then Fernando Alonso. Look at that.
Watch out for debris.
there's some huge accident.
Watch out for debris.
And then surely that, for me, hit him there, it was Thomas Eng, and then huge accident. Real crash started.
Watch out for debris.
Definitely he needs for a change. It's pretty dangerous. Heinz Harald Frentzen, who was out of the race. It's not Thomas Eng. It is Heinz Harald Frentzen. He is out of the race because of he crashed into someone because of the accident though, and that really looked nasty. Meanwhile, Michael Schumacher is still lap 1 out of 18, then taking the fastest lap of the race. Nick Heidfeld is going into the pits because of that failure though. I think he broke the front wing. Nick Heidfeld though is still fighting. So shall we. You can see on the onboard there. And look at the spectator of the fans though. And still, Michael is still leading. Hakkinen is going to chase him though. You can see that Michael is still leading without problems though. Yano Trulli not managed to catch Ralf Schumacher. If Ralf Schumacher passes Mika Hakkinen, it will be siblings 1-2. Then behold, Michael is still leading there, but Mika is still going to chase him though. was Pedro de la Rosa and Alex Hume. I wonder where they are doing the tire change. I think because of throttle, same as that. 14.6. I think it's not very enough because of the throttle. I think not the tire wear. I think, but it's dropping down. You look at Jacques Villeneuve, and then Jos Verstappen is trying to catch him. And didn't crash on. Pedro de la Rosa is he left down. Still, well, he's being left down. At least he's going to catch him though. If Mika I wouldn't catch him to get, he might get the gap on it. He hasn't been passed. Not really, but he hasn't been passed though. Also, there is some left car. It was Pedro de la Rosa. And someone has been off. Let's try and identify what's going on. It was Enrique Benoldi though. Still trying to catch Thomas Eng and then spun off at the end there. See, he's trying to spin off and then oh what a touch for Kimi Raikkonen. Cars now. And these corruption are going to catch him. I think wisely. It was Nick Heidfeld overtaking him. Nick Heidfeld doing a massive. It's skillful in the end though. Then it's Ralph Schumacher behind him. Has he been chased though? This is why we're here. Just like that. Michael still leads. Making his pit stops, I think. He's left down. And then he's pitting for another change. I think it was 6.5, but dropped down. It's just crucial. So lap 11. Tired. Not going to talk about tire changing stuff. You can see behind him though. Oh, Michael, like even though like he's so quick at all times, so I think that I don't know left that I don't know left that. Completed in every lap, so for Michael Schumacher, for him he's so great, and then it's just one of the things for Ferrari. And good timing for Mika. So lap 12 and it's almost over. took the fastest lap, and may have been the one that is going to do that all over. Thomas Angie, but not being pleased that none other that is going to pit in for some tires, but he hasn't been pitted yet. No stops in up though. There's 5 laps remaining though. And I think it's going to dry out now. For me, this weather in Brazil. And there are some left cars. Which is the left cars is there, but even though it's not going to do another though. If I could have time that it was designed for Michael, where he was in the Brazilian Cup. So Michael, even though he's still leading in Ferrari, there's some left cars, and then Schumacher is trying to catch him. I don't know either if it is siblings 1-2 for Ralph and Michael. Michael is still leading though. I don't know, with 2 laps remaining. And then Fernando Alonso letting him pass. Michael. And then with 2 laps remaining. Then Michael, for me, he said he's going to win all the company. Then Thomas ain't letting Michael pass. And it's a final lap now. If your header needs to win this one, so he said, like he's going to still leading though, and then it's going to enter the last corner now. And then Michael enters the last corner, part 1. And now the marshals waving flags. And Michael has done it. He won the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Fantastic drive. Great job. Excellent drive. 6 points.
Second for Hakkinen, and then Ralf Schumacher in third. It's a great victory for the Maranellos. It's a great victory for Maranello. So Michael is done enough. And then he deserves it. Michael has done it, and then he's so happy about it. The champion of the world has done it, and then it's a great victory for Maranello. Australia he won, and now Brazilian he won. So we'll see you there. I don't know either in Imola or so, but we'll see you in the next Grand Prix. Scintillating result in the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's a fantastic race. Let's take a look at it. Michael won the race. Mika Hakkinen in second. Ralf Schumacher third. Trulli fourth. Barrichello fifth. Coulthard sixth. And And now down below, Lance Frentzen couldn't finish the race because someone collided. In the championship now, Michael is still leading. Coulthard in second, Montoya in third. And now for the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari is still leading though. McLaren still second, Williams in third. So now that's it for the Brazilian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you there in the next Grand Prix.